In a world obsessed with constant stimulation and noise, what if the most revolutionary act you could take is to simply stop? Think about it. Every waking moment, something is calling for your attention. The phone vibrates. The inbox fills. The world shouts its urgency into your ears, louder, faster, endlessly. But in chasing all that noise, we've lost something essential: the ability to hear ourselves. The Stoics knew this long before smartphones or social feeds existed. They warned that a mind constantly distracted by noise, even noble noise, loses the ability to think deeply, to feel clearly, and to live wisely. Today we'll rediscover that forgotten art, the Stoic practice of silence. Not silence as emptiness, but silence as strength. Because in stillness we don't escape life, we begin to understand it. Look around you, or better yet, listen. How many moments of your day are truly quiet? Even when we're alone, we fill the air. Music while we shower. Podcasts while we cook. Videos playing while we eat. We're surrounded by constant input, digital, emotional, mental. The modern mind rarely rests. It scrolls. It reacts. It consumes. The Stoics would see this as a sickness of attention, a mind pulled in every direction until it forgets where home is. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. Retreat to this place often." But how can we retreat inward when our minds are crowded with the voices of everyone else? This noise doesn't just distract us, it fragments us. It steals our ability to think for ourselves. We become reactive, constantly adjusting to the outside world instead of directing our inner one. And here's the paradox: we confuse this busyness for purpose. We think motion means progress, but most of the time it's just noise in disguise. When was the last time you sat in complete silence? No background sound, no screens, no one to perform for. That moment, uncomfortable as it may be, is where clarity begins to return. Silence is not emptiness. It's not void. It's space. Space where truth can finally breathe. When the Stoics and thinkers before them sought wisdom, they didn't chase it in noise. They stepped away from the crowd. They wrote in solitude. They listened to the quiet rhythm of nature, and through that stillness they came to understand their own minds. Seneca once said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." He wasn't warning against travel. He was warning against distraction, the inability to be where you are. In silence, you return to yourself. You hear thoughts that were drowned out by distraction. You notice emotions you've been avoiding. You reconnect with what's real. Try this. Before opening your phone in the morning, sit for 2 minutes and just breathe. No music. No goals. No input. You'll notice how loud your own thoughts are, and that's good. It means they're finally being heard. Even 1 minute of silence is enough to begin building this inner muscle. Like the body needs rest to recover, the mind needs silence to remember. Silence wasn't just a preference for the Stoics, it was a practice of power. Epictetus taught, "Let silence be your general rule, say only what is necessary," because in that restraint lies mastery. Most people speak to fill the void. The Stoic learns to hold space for it. In that stillness, clarity forms. When you choose silence, you begin to master your impulses, the urge to react, to argue, to control. You learn that not every thought needs a voice, not every emotion needs an audience. This is where Stoic control comes alive. In silence, you can observe emotions without being consumed by them. You can hear the rise of anger without acting on it. You can sense fear without obeying it. Marcus Aurelius often practiced what he called inner retreat. He'd step back, not physically but mentally, and look at his thoughts as if they belonged to someone else. That's the essence of Stoic silence, a pause between stimulus and response, a sacred stillness that turns chaos into comprehension. Every moment you remain silent when the world demands noise, you strengthen your inner citadel. And that fortress is where peace resides. When silence becomes a habit, it begins to rewire your mind. You'll notice focus sharpening. Decisions that once felt impossible suddenly become simple. Because without the static of 1,000 opinions, your own wisdom starts to speak louder. Try this small ritual. At the end of each day, sit in silence for 5 minutes. No screens, no stimulation. Just sit and breathe. Ask yourself 3 questions. What truly mattered today? What drained my peace? What can I let go of before I sleep? This is Stoic reflection, a nightly clearing of the mind, a return to order after the storm. Seneca called it the examination of the soul. And modern neuroscience agrees. These moments of silence reduce anxiety, improve focus, and strengthen the brain's decision-making centers. Over time, you'll find that silence doesn't just calm you, it clarifies you. You begin to live with intention. You start to feel less like a passenger in your own life and more like its pilot. Imagine living in a world that never stops talking and still being at peace. That's the goal of Stoic silence. It's not about escaping the world, it's about mastering your place in it. Here's how you can begin. Schedule pockets of quiet every day. No phone, no talking, no music. Curate your digital space. Follow only what uplifts or educates you. Create a sanctuary hour, the first or last hour of your day, to exist in calm. Guard your attention like it's sacred, because it is. Attention is the currency of peace. Every time you give it away carelessly, you trade clarity for chaos. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or do, or think. Only what you do. That's silence in action." It's not retreat, it's sovereignty. When the world gets louder, you don't have to match its volume. You simply rise above it, quietly. Because true strength doesn't need to shout. It just is. If you've made it here, you already know the peace you've been searching for isn't found in sound. It's waiting in silence. So today, take 5 minutes. Turn off the noise and meet yourself again. Tell me in the comments, what did silence teach you? And if this message resonated with you, subscribe to Whispers of the Wise for more Stoic wisdom, timeless calm, and the art of mastering your mind in a noisy world.